I know where to land in this reality.
Let me try to play your game a little bit, and let me kind of cycle.
I hope for your sake. That wasn't supposed to impress me.
I remember you said that on your song, and he's now doing that, and they're just like, I got a club here too, motherfucker. So,
sorry guys, we gotta fight. I'll bring us down on the edges, outside.
Let's use it.
Then I was on your first album cover. I crushed it in my video. Oh, okay. The place you shot out for my city, no, you okay? I'm in there just chilling, showing that I'm the boss of this shit. You know what I mean? Like he's doing all these
on the roof.
There's one right here. I would say,
She got
thank
bad
God
for
that
the
you
soldier.
yo, you was playing like bingo. Like Dre, when the circles around.
Yo, why y'all niggas not fighting, yo? The fuck?
Let's go. Over here. Zipline here.
And then you put that weird tail thing away. Alright, enemy down.
Yo, what the fuck?
You better keep that tail thing away from me.
Like expose of a rapper.
Shields here.
It would have been real punch. Except you're on phone.
Choose an upgrade.
The niggas tweeted out 3 weeks before he made a song about it. Like, if he revealed that on a song out of the blue, motherfucker, you don't write your rhymes. And we're like, huh? What are you talking about? They just play the rest. And the song sucks.
Keep that tail thing away from me. Already in the next ring. I smell victory. That smells kind of like
the dark. Because he's claiming that he's better with information. I don't think. No. I think he's just claiming what the internet is saying. The objective, I do believe on it. I don't believe on it. So I didn't even know that was up for debate. I thought it was like the fact that he fed the information. No. I think the other thing was in the back, some fuzzy girl. He is saying, "Oh, this happens to be." I think he did. I can tell. I can tell they were trying to recently feed like, yo, the other street dudes that you being moved out OVO in Toronto. They're getting tired of him. He hasn't been feeding the wolves. And I saw him randomly just beefing. They're like, "Fuck OVO. He had a time to change now. What's up?" And you put some money in the books. I'm like, okay. You're trying to get them to feed into an angle, and I can't censor it.
Level 2.
Those your boys still, man. Like I'm not buying that shit. The one thing I don't think that was staged was, I do believe that his father probably went on vacation with some.
Got a walking target on here.
I don't think so. Like because that doesn't. Why would you have prescriptions with your name and shit like that? Like you know what I mean? If you're trying to stage, like I think he did a good job on Family Matters to own it, to be like, hey, well, the Maybach glove was in there because of me, and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't really make sense. I didn't even ask about that. So, but then why did Kendrick? Well, I think it only got removed on Apple, I think. Well, yeah, you can't upload to DSPs like
People here.
Yeah, it was like, the guy's name and address is on it. I still don't believe Drake fed him because he said it right away.
Get inside the house. Y'all ready?
Dummy, we fed you this information instead of being like, oh, I got a daughter, someone nobody told me. I believe he did because that is so random. He said it so confidently.
There's another one right there, behind you, right there.
I have sharpened my skills.
You're a lot. Good
Hated Drake was like universal. I found that out because
one.
Level 3. And you know, we're all talking, and you know, another thing, a girl always wants to impress you by flexing the other popping guys she's fucked with, and they always just tell every detail. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, yeah, fuck out of Drake. Oh shit. But then the same thing kind of came up again.
You find out why?
I still don't know why. I just know that.
How do you know they're not using you? How do you know the girls aren't to smash you, pillow talk with you?
Have you ever felt that academics working for me?
No, because me and Metro don't get along. Me and Metro don't get along, so I'm like.
What I'm saying is, you could be doing stuff that you don't even realize that you're doing.
Oh no, that probably is like this is a really convoluted game, which I realize. I think Future and Drake they're beefing over women. I think that's a really simple thing to kind of.
Why are they beefing over women? I'm like this is such a confusing notion that guys would beef over women that they're not even trying to wife.
I mean, it's not about the women, it's about the respect.
It's power and ego.
I think it's they're saying things to these women, and then the women are saying stuff, relaying it back to the guys. So it's like, oh, fuck with him. So it's not that we fuck same girl. It's like, no, I know you don't like me because this girl told me.
Is there a thing
like a random girl that's, well, I don't know if she fucked Future, but she being around him when I was trying to figure out, I'm like, yo, why haven't Future and Drake been around each other? Like a girl who's like get invited to these little parties that they do, and they're around like fly on the wall type shit. Why some of these conversations was like Future was super pissed off that Drake did an album with 21 Savage.
Oh really?
Yes.
Why? Because they beef like crazy?
That's why I was a little confused, because like he did an album with you, but according to the person who I got it from, they were like, hey, he felt that Drake used him at that time to have that cultural equity in the clubs in Atlanta, because
and then the Future used him to have the cultural equity within masses, and then everybody mutually benefits. If anybody, Future benefited more.
But for them, they feel like, well, if you're gonna come back to Atlanta and do it with another rapper, it should be me. That's what I've heard, but there's probably like a bunch of nuances. I mean, really like all this shit.
Most people who want to be famous are insecure, myself included. I'm not gonna act like, you know, most of us try to work on it, but some don't. And I think if you're famous young, there's no need to work.
And there's some thought that some people just like do fucking flying around this bitch with a jumbo jet and got a $400 million contract, while these guys they get $15 million. Which, by the way, you know what's funny, watching Drake and Rick Ross argue about money, and Drake says to him, you know,
It looks like a slice of cheese.
yeah, and he says like, you keep being Brett Berish, bitch. Like basically, that's the guy who owns the spirits.
Down there.
An excellent selection.
And if you look at Ross, like, Ross will be dissing everybody in the world with the bottles in his hand. Like, he's always promoting. So
He's funny. Rick Ross is genuinely funny.
That was one of the times I thought Drake was going on script. I think he was losing what the people cared about. Like funny shit.
Yeah,
and like,
you're not gonna be Rick on film.
Yeah, Rick say white boy and BBL just sorry.
Like phenomenal.
And Drake had that misstep with the whole texting his mom thing. Like, that was corny.
What was that?
Like, he showed screenshot and say, oh, mom, Rick is being racist or whatever. Like, even if it probably wasn't a real text his mom, the fact that he tried to put it out that way, it was real.
Calling a guy racist. Yeah.
Calling a guy racist that is going to use the fact that you're not in the culture and you're a white boy, you're kind of proving it.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Huge misstep.
That's what that guy was like, that is kind of racist. Related to that most of anything. That's the best I've ever seen.
Hey, I think Drake should just,
What's the next move? What is the next move for Drake?
Hit songs way out of this.
Now, hit song meaning about Kendrick or just about something else?
Give him 3 lines here or there. Still a bitch.
A nice what? A God's plan.
Yeah, I'm still bigger than you. Hey, listen, you're the liar that I gave you a couple of weeks, but that's it. Yeah.
Now here's the problem. You try to put out the hit song, try to do it, and then it flops or doesn't work. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, but you know what Drake does best? Do a collab.
Yeah.
Go to one of the guys.
Nobody's gonna want to do that.
Interesting parts I've been looking at. Who still stands with
who's truth and sides? Exactly.
Like, I've seen a lot of artists who you could tell, and that's what I was saying before. You cut me off. I was saying with every billionaire, they have a story that fucked over 10 people, or you have to, right? I think Drake, what we're watching now, especially the South, is a lot of people who not necessarily fucked over, but they might feel ever so slighted. Yo, remember when I just came in the game and you hopped on my song? And then I got a little cool and I said, yo, could you give me another verse? And you left me on red, motherfucker?
But he already put you on. This is where it's like,
No, because in music, it's more of these genuine relationships, not where you're only fucking with me when it's convenient. Those people become a little bit like I'm salty at you that they feel essentially we it's really mutual. Right?
BBL Drizzy. This got me calling my song BBL Drizzy.
I'm back because it's actually a funny song.
Huh?
I said I'm back because it's actually a funny song.
What?
I said I'm mad because it's actually a funny song.
Oh. So BBL Drizzy?
Yes.
You heard that shit?
No, I played it in front of you. What are
You
you
talking about the beat?
The song, bro.
After his career kind of out.
I ain't even heard the song.
Bro, you did. I played it yesterday, bro. Metro Boomin song. I played it yesterday.
Yeah, the beat.
No, it's a song, bro.
It said BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
That's
It's
Metro
a beat,
Boomin shit.
but it's a beat.
It's Metro Boomin shit. Yes, but it's Metro Boomin shit.
He telling niggas to rap on it.
It's not just BBL Drizzy. It's an actual song. Man. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's telling niggas to rap on it. I know he had some niggas.
It's an actual song. You don't even have to rap on it. It's my point. You don't even have to. It stands alone.
That shit's just a beat.
Yes, but it stands alone for now. Metro Boomin dropped it. It stands alone.
And he was telling niggas to rap on it.
Yes,
That's what he was
but it
saying.
stands alone also. You could just play that. I ain't ever seen people making memes with
It's a
just that.
fucking beat with a sample. That's all that is.
But I've seen people making memes with just that alone. It stands alone, regardless. That's my point.
But that's what it is. It's a beat with a sample.
Okay, that's fine, but it still stands alone, regardless.
Anyway, okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everything but the pops.
And it's not just, he made an actual song out of it.
He was the culture. Like, he was what people
No, he didn't. It's the same sample going through the whole beat, bro. That's why he's asking niggas to
Still
rap on
turned
it.
into a song.
What are you talking about?
Alright, I'll play. I'll play.
Ain't no fucking words on that shit.
Okay. I'll play it right now.
It's the beat saying BBL Drizzy.
It's not just that. It's more.
BBL Drizzy.
It's not, there's actually words to
We
it,
see the
bro.
promises that go into your
Anyway,
life,
man, I play my game.
and they
I'm
deserve
just telling you,
nothing
there's
less.
actually words to it. If you don't know that, then I'll say it. I played it yesterday. There's not words to it?
Alright. That was the intro of the shit.
Yes, but there's words to it, bro.
That's the best BBL in history.
Could be fun over here. Care package over there. We should go over here. Come on, we should go over here.
Hold on.
Evil harvester here.
Where are you? Come back to my ult. Come in my ult. Look at my ult. Come on, ult. Come here.
Over here.
Turn around and go to my ult, Conduit. Quick.
Over here. That place just got a scene.
Yo, come back. Come back to my ult. Come back to my ult. Regroup over here. I'm coming. Well, you guys have a fallback if y'all need it.
Get matched at matches.
Yo, y'all know y'all could go to my ult, right?
Use that void nexus.
Doing the lethal thing.
Next fight, if y'all, I'm just saying. You got when you fell, you could have just went through there.
It looked like he was the culture. He was what people were liking outside. And I'm watching now. Look like Drake is stuck in the booth. And even though we haven't seen him, his music seems to be outside. Everybody dancing to the song like.
I think he's stuck in the booth. I think it looks, at least appears he's trying to keep the women on his side. Like he's popping up at Nicki shows, he's popping up at Sexy Red shows. Like
Not in the beat.
yeah, recently he was on tour with Nicki. Like not on tour, but he did like a few different dates with Nicki.
And that's after you drop push-ups. Like shit got to another.
Not since this next level.
Yeah, no, that's what he's winning. Yo, I'm winning. Yo, when you're winning,
I'm outside.
yo, it's a good time when you win it.
Yeah,
It's a real good time
To
when you
use
win
our
it.
fallback.
yeah.
And it's just odd how no one is speaking up for Drake.
I think
So
it's,
I want, if I'm Drake, right?
yeah.
And I built the way I orchestrated my career is instead of, and there are some artists that have done this, trying to shut down every new artist that comes out out of fear that they're going to take them over.
I don't think
Like,
there's
literally
anybody that could really
squash
save
themselves
Drake out of
away.
this. In all honesty, who can really save him? You get what I'm saying?
Drake can save himself.
That's what I'm trying to say. Drake is the person that saves everybody. So who gonna? You get what I'm saying? Like, how he gonna say? Like, who gonna save Drake? He can only save himself. Like, what?
Instead, going, I'm gonna get
21 can't save him.
I'm
Like, what the
so
fuck?
bad.
Who gonna save
When
him?
you blow up, you remember me. We could continue to work together, and you'll always remember that we built something good, and I'm gonna put you on. And maybe he really likes putting people on. Maybe he's. I mean, like I know there's. Look, Joe Rogan likes putting on new talent. He's done it with so many of us. He enjoys it. He doesn't ask for nothing back. He literally just enjoys putting on people who are nice. So maybe there's a part of Drake like that, and he's done it with so many people. Now, when Joe's going through anything, he got a lot of motherfuckers like me that are ready to start swinging. Because we know how important he was. Same thing with Charlotte. Charlotte going through anything, I'm riding with Charlotte till the end of times. So it's like, if there's anything that affects any of those guys, we're riding. If I'm Drake right now, I would be kind of hurt that I put all these fucking people on. Did all these songs with these people who are really, you could say, oh, they're popping, they were no names in terms of international play where he put them on. Probably has made them through that millions and millions of dollars, right? I'm very vocal about the credit, who I give credit to, the people who put me on. Very vocal.
Hit that zipper.
I'm sure those people feel something. They're like reasonable human beings. And if nobody talking, nobody speaking.
Why'd you go to it?
And also,
Extended
this
energy
is
range.
what the other
Level
side do.
3.
That's
Well,
Now you playing politics.
well, here's the thing too. I think there's a lot of people in the industry that
Resent that motherfucker.
no, but beyond that, they have looked at Drake and they have really maybe seen a little bit behind the curtain, and they're respecting this now.
What does that mean?
There was a time when they felt that he was the instant I get on a verse, it's going crazy, it's gonna affect shit. Like, I think
Let's
now
make it
people
a
look at him and be like,
visible.
well, what is Drake if he doesn't have a Gotti next to him? Or if he's not riding this way. They don't look at him as untouchable anymore.
Do you think it? I'm playing devil's advocate because again, I'm the Drake hater up on this. Do you think it says something that none of those guys will go to bat? Because there's nothing anybody could say about you to make me go, I believe you. I'm gonna stay quiet. I'll die for this guy. You'll die. But that's the thing. Is it not telling? I'm actually asking you. Do you think it's telling that nobody's coming? Do you think that says something about Drake more than the people? You see what I'm saying? Nobody. Like, is every one of these guys shitty? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, in this business, you get people who are incredibly desperate for fame, and they're incredibly, in our business too, and they're willing to do.
Bring it down.
Like I just had a buddy who said that they weren't going to do something, or they were going to cancel something. I'm going to try to be vague here. And they were going to cancel something because doing it was getting them a lot of hate. And that thing that they were going to do is with somebody who really, I mean, kind of put them on and give them opportunities, etc. But just because they were worried about their career and what was going on with them, they're like, I got to cancel it. So people are going to prioritize themselves first. But like, here's the point you're making, which is like, oh shit, maybe our perception is that he's so benevolent, he's helping all these guys, when maybe they don't really see it that way. Is that what you guys are saying?
Yeah, like, 0 people are coming. There should be one person, I would think. Now, Brandon, I think you were first to support Rogan, and that helped open up. But I was supposed to actually do, after his controversy happened, I was supposed to do the pop that Monday, which was crazy. So, like, never crossed my mind to not do it. I was like, man, this guy's Again, I am biased.
Right.
And I don't know if he's a bad guy.
Right.
These guys are industry. Like all that shit. Like they're not really
Just more human beings. Like, yeah, this is the guy. Like all of these guys, this is like, put like this.
If you're industry friends and the industry is against it, then you are designing the industry because you see your security, safety, and longevity within the industry.
Yeah, I
It
get you.
just exposes that these friendships and my twin, my daughter,
Metro said it earlier, everyone has to pick a side. If you pick Drake's side,
you ain't getting beats.
you almost have to hope that he survives it. Obviously he'll survive, but he'll survive for Drake. Will Drake still have that ability to help you? Because now you're making an enemy of the Weeknd, you're making an enemy of Metro Boomin, Future, all of these guys who there's much more that's not present. Like
This is
there's
why.
no faction.
This is why being able to have your own audience and create your own shit, like not feeling so dependent, is so important. We can go to war for Joe. We can go to war for Charles. We can go to war for any of the people we really care about, right? Because we are not dependent on other things.
Fallback plan.
Can I ever have some Metro? If I say this, Metro not gonna feed me any more beats. And then what if I just bought a house and then my kids in private school and shit? I won't be able to. Alright, let me speak about it. Yeah, you're shackled by your ties to the industry.
I'm still wondering though, what the fuck do you do with all these guys? Was somebody else?
That's what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like, again,
Could you speculate?
okay, well, we've just heard bullshit reasons, like reasons that are just like very lame.
Girls, like,
Everything's like that. I mean, Rick Ross on his song, he said no, it's because he sent to cease and desist. But like, the guy.
He was gonna look bad too. To be fair, Metro, whatever the reason was gonna be, he said the reason I'm not telling you, so they won't.
Kicking bodies off the ground.
Go to my Nexus and heal.
If I say what happened, I'm gonna be embarrassed, but you're gonna look like a bad guy.
I think what we're all trying to say here is it would
60
make Drake
seconds to
look way
ring
worse, which is why Drake won't come out with it. He still looks stupid.
Yeah.
Like Ezra will still, look, he'll have some sort of negative feeling about it, but not as bad as potential Drake. So maybe this has happened time and time again, and enough people have been affected that nobody's coming out.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, what he's, I mean, none of us, your business, so.
Well, I mean, and I don't think he's gonna. This is probably, again, the mere fact that you got 2 hours, a bunch of just, and none of these guys have said, you did A, B, C, and D.
Box here.
Like, that's all. Like, we're beefing and fighting, but we can't even address the reasons why. What Drake is told, like, yo, he honestly just feels like I'm sure, like, people view his position. Like, you know,
Right here.
He's at the top. You got the jet, the lifestyle.
Right here, right here.
You know what I mean? The money.
Why
And
care package over there?
because of whatever.
Oh,
you know,
even 8.
maybe wrong, slight, even sometimes if he doesn't.
I want that.
Make a mess over there.
They made him just like harbored feelings for him. But I still look at him like,
Yeah.
nah, not this amount of money. I'm like, yo, it's time to get him to
There is some validity to jealousy. We all get jealous, we all whatever. But when a guy at the top writes off everything, they're just jealous.
Super safe when you put your hand around the new guy. Like, if every comic book is Joe Rogan,
Go back to the place.
and it's like, well, it's kind of held only now.
Yo, behind you.
None of these guys has anybody valued
Over here.
Drake.
Versus
They're the last ones.
Niggas did a podcast together with Beats,
Kendrick said you can't say 30%. He's accusing Drake because that's the like he's gonna possibly able Drake to go. Like number one, there's an angle of hey, the venue for this beat how does this play? Like you know what he says? He's confident. Like he hits everything. He said the Zach Mia thing is at first the internet.
Another win.